There's a lot of big changes and they're coming fast. You're being granted with a lot of strength. I feel like you finally found your strength after a really long time of feeling anxious, depressed, lost, really unsure about how everything was going to unfold or is unfolding. I can see that you were being just a little stubborn. You didn't really want to give in. You didn't really want to compromise with yourself. You were almost feeling like, is this even worth it? Like, just careless. Like, you didn't really care. But now I feel like since you have found your strength, things are going a lot different. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about everything. In upright position, it's about everything happening the way it should. Your world being upright in the right position rather than your world being upside down. So everything you're doing is working out the right way. Oh yeah. You got a big new beginning coming. This is talking about like opportunities. You see how the cup is overflowing? So if the cup is full, that means that like life's just going to keep pouring. It's just going to be like overly abundant and you're not even expecting it to happen. Like it's going to happen so fast and you're going to be like, what? Like, how is this even happening? You may have been the kind of person to talk down to yourself. You might have been really miserable. So when you were sitting in that miserable state, you kind of didn't really care for other people's emotions. Or you didn't know how to, like somebody said, could you take the garbage out? And you're like, well, why couldn't you just say, can you take the garbage out, please? Like, it was like aggressive and you weren't trying to be aggressive, but it was how you were feeling at the time. So that's the way that you were acting, which was projecting. You might have even been acting a little bit foolish, but right now there's a lot of freedom coming in, but you have to commit to it. You have to commit. Don't be a fool and commit to whatever it is that is going to bring in all of these big changes. I feel like you're also being like called to reevaluate. That's the word I just heard. Evaluate yourself. Be mindful of somebody around you that you think wants the best for you, but they don't. They're jealous of you. They are jealous. Again, I also feel like you've been carrying a lot of like really negative thoughts, kind of looking back at the past, like, okay, what can I change? What can I do differently? But the way that you're looking at it in a way of, that's not really how it was. It's like you're, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. It's almost like you're looking in the past and you're like making up different scenarios that aren't true. Oh my gosh. You got the Death card. You may have felt in the past unable to move forward. You might be repeating some sort of like negative pattern and repeating some sort of cycle. I feel like you know that you need to change something, but you don't know how, or it scares you. Got the Justice card in reverse. So this is about a lack of accountability. You're avoiding karmic lessons that were meant to teach you something. You're refusing to see the lesson in it. And right now you're being called to see the lesson in it. Because that's what's going to teach you what you need to know to move forward. Anything else? Once you do that, once you get out of this heartbreak, this pain, this negative cycle, that you're just repeating over and over and over again. Instead of telling yourself, like, I could do this. I could do it. Why can't I do it? You're just like, why would I? Why should I? I want to. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to. Like, I want it. Listen to how it sounds. I want this. Like, I want to do this. I want to be one of the most viewed readers on YouTube and TikTok. And then you sit down and you think about it. I can't. Why would I? Why would I do that? Doesn't that sound kind of crazy? That's kind of what you're doing. But once you do learn the lesson and you start paying attention, all of this happiness, all this good, this, you have to speak. I feel like, I don't know what's going on. My throat wasn't like this all day. And like, I keep feeling like I have to swallow. Like I have to, I don't know. There's something with your throat chakra. You have to speak. You have to set boundaries, but in a healthy way. If you don't know how to do it healthily, you know what I mean? YouTube it. YouTube everything. Google everything. I do. I mean, everything. If you believe in God, read the Bible. I'm reading the book of Psalms right now. Greatest thing ever. I'm going to read you from my my Clarifying Life Situations Oracle. And let's see what you're being called right now to do. You need to release. Release the old patterns. Recreate yourself. You need to literally... This means the video cut out. I don't even know what that was about. Anyways, maybe something doesn't want you to hear this. An old part of you has to die. Not literally, but you have to let go of your ego. Let go of your pride. Put it down. It's not important. It doesn't get you nowhere. I learned that the hard way. It don't get you nowhere. Once you put it down, that's when you're going to see everything. Like, everything's going to become so clear, and you're going to be like, what the hell? Like, why didn't I do this sooner? Embrace your courage. Embrace your courage. That goes right along with the strength card. Be courageous. Take the leap of faith. What else? What else? Because this is getting like... What else? The energy is just so... You're trying to control everything. I feel you. I've done it. I'm still learning. I get you. Let go and release control and allow it to happen for you. Not to you. For you. What else? It's time. You got to make a comeback. It's time for you to make a comeback. You know, you're so strong, but you've been living in this fantasy land. You have to stay in the present. You have to stay in the flow of life. You can't do a million things at one time and expect things to happen. You know what I mean? You have to just go with the flow. Allow things to happen for you, not to you. Okay? The things that happen to you are not you. Okay? Let it go. Let it go. I get you. Okay? I understand. I get you. You feel like you're by yourself. But that's the best way to be. Because that's how you learn who you really are. And that's what you need to do. You got to clear the path ahead. Let go of the toxic people. Let go of the toxic situations. Let go of the toxic job. Let go of anything and everything that does not make you happy and does not align with your higher self. If it doesn't align with your higher self, it got to go. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it at all. It got to go. Unity. This is about harmony, connections, community, nurturing bonds with people, bringing people together. So maybe there could be some sort of love situation. You have to have your comeback. You can do this. If this resonated with you, make sure that you let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that follow button. I hope this helped you.